Paris.
Anybody else have a question for?
I have a question for Drew.
Yeah, go ahead.
Drew, did you see anyone or anything backstage?
Do you mean Blake, sir? I'm sorry.
Drew.
Sorry.
We're not there yet. We're gonna get there in a little bit.
Blake, did you see anyone or anything backstage?
Oh, Lord.
I go backstage quite a bit. Could you specify the time, please? You mean when the director was shot?
Of course.
That time, I have to say the only thing I saw was hot mess.
We can take. Yeah, guy in back. Go ahead.
Where were you when the shots were fired?
I can't remember. Was I on my back or on my knees?
No.
Any other questions for Buffy or Blake?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is there any reason why you wanted to shoot the director?
I can't say I would want to shoot. I'd spit on him.
And have.
Oh, yes. And I'd say I'd send dirty pictures to his family.
Anybody else? Can we take a few more? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm curious who Muffy has been texting this entire time.
Oh, not texting, sweetheart. Tweeting. I have a huge following.
All right, thank you, audience. We're going to have to move on to our next suspects. Wanda and Drew.
Yo.
Now, you stated at the time of the murder that you were nearby the stage.
Yes, we showed those dudes earlier.
You also stated you didn't see or hear anything except for hearing Muffy's breathing and seeing Henry in the foyer.
Yes, we've been through all of this. Didn't you write this stuff down?
During intermission, while we were all in the dressing rooms, you told Detective Mammoth that you saw Henry only for an instant from the foyer, and after that you walked away.
Yeah, what was I supposed to do? Stand there and stare at him?
Well, where did you go when you walked away?
What do you mean, where did I go?
I mean, didn't you tell Detective Mammoth something about wanting to go to the restroom?
Yes, I said I was going to go to the John to touch up my lipstick. But I never got there because someone started shooting.
May I ask what color lipstick you have?
It's red.
May I see it?
See?
I mean the actual lipstick in the container.
I don't have it. Muffy borrowed it before the show.
That reminds me, Wanda. Lost your lipstick. Must have dropped it somewhere.
Lost it?
Yes. You see, I was going to wipe off any diseases or bacteria you may have gotten on it, and when I went to get it, it was gone. Somebody probably stole it. That's who we should be trying to find. We should be finding the thief, and not some stupid murderer.
Well, our stupid murderer was clever enough to scribble a message on the bathroom mirror in red lipstick. It reads, "There are no small actors, only dead directors." Now, he or she managed to do this right under our noses.
Well, it wasn't me because I don't have the lipstick.
I don't either. The thief has it. That's who the killer is. The lipstick thief. Do I have to figure out everything for you?
Thank you, Muffy. All right, audience, any questions for Wanda or Drew? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Wanda. Like writing on mirrors with lipstick?
Darling, I wouldn't waste good lipstick writing on mirrors.
Anybody else? Yeah, go ahead.
I have a question for Drew.
Drew.
After the murder, only two people to leave were you and Fritz. You came back, you had a towel. Where'd you get it?
I got it from backstage, from my stuff.
Why are you gone for so long? Long enough to stash a weapon, maybe?
I guess, but I didn't. Big place backstage. I don't know if you've ever worked in the theater. It's really dark. Get lost easily.
Audience,
Plus,
does anyone else have a question for the two? Yeah, lady in front, go ahead.
Why were you so late?
I'm sorry?
Why were you so late?
Yeah, I messed up there. I left some of my props at home, so I had to catch a cab. Huh? Well, a towel and shoes. And,
Does anybody else have a question?
Comic books.
Maybe for Wanda? Yeah, guy in back, go ahead.
Wanda, what's your favorite color?
Purple, baby. Purple.
Does anyone have a question about the murder? Yeah, go ahead.
Well, Wanda, where did you say you were when you saw him?
I was backstage, but he was in the foyer.
Anybody else? Keep them coming. Yeah, go ahead about the murder.
About the murder, bro. Is this important?
Who killed him?
Well, apparently you did. I saw you raise your hand, man.
That's what we're trying to figure out. So that's why you're supposed to be asking questions about the murder. And I'm gonna cut you off there.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to continue.
The bar will
Make the
still
lady
serve you,
mad,
my
my
friend.
friend.
The bar will still serve you.
In charge. Ruined your chance.
We're gonna have to move on.
I know.
All right, Fritz and Dolores. Now you stated at the time of the murder that you were in the back. Fritz was helping you with your makeup. What exactly was he doing?
He was, well, I don't know, whatchamacallit. Idea with the lipstick.
No, not lipstick, it was rouge.
Rouge? Is that correct, Dolores?
Yes, my rouge, because
The deep rustic red was just too dark for her face, and I took the opportunity to offer my opinion.
I see. So after your last scene in here, you went off and took the opportunity to suggest a lighter rouge. And then what?
well then I, what's it called?
Dolores agreed, and I went to go get the appropriate shade for her cheeks.
You went to get the appropriate shade.
Yes, the makeup kit is kept elsewhere.
So you two worked together the whole time.
No, not the whole time.
So where did you go? Where is this makeup kit kept?
Well, as I explained to you, Detective Moment, earlier, we don't always have time to run and fix her makeup or change her costume, so we keep the makeup kit some of the time, but not all the time. It's kept in the, what's it called?
The broom closet!
How did I know you were going to say that?
Oh my god, freak me out! I knew she was gonna say broom closet too! That's like too weird, right?
But I never made it. I was hardly out the door before the shots were fired.
Right? Audience, any questions for Fritz or Dolores? Yeah, a guy in back, go ahead.
Yeah, Dolores, what were you doing after the shots were fired?
Well, I was looking for Fritz.
Anybody else? Yeah, guy in front, go ahead.
Yeah, Dolores, and Fritz give you back your lipstick or someone else's lipstick?
I'm sorry?
Fritz gave you back your some lipstick, right? Was it your lipstick?
No, wasn't mine.
Anybody else? Any audience members? Yeah, lady in front.
Fritz, where did you find the lipstick?
Oh, in the changing room on the floor. So I assumed it was Dolores's because it's a shade that she likes.
So you're going to the changing room to get the makeup kit that was in the broom closet.
Thank you very much. Anybody else from the audience? Yeah, go ahead.
This is for Fritz. When you said you left the broom closet before the shots were fired, did you happen to see Muffy and her boy toy in there as well?
No, I didn't.
I prefer manservants.
Manservant.
Like I just said, the shots were fired almost immediately after I left.
So did you see them or not?
No, I didn't.
Anybody? No? One more? About the murder. Yeah, guy with the sunglasses. Go ahead. Hard Rock t-shirt.
What is the airspeed velocity when unladen swallow?
Oh, I think we're gonna have to move on. All right. So, does anybody have any questions for Henry? Yeah, go ahead.
Is Henry really drinking whiskey or just pretending to?
Alright, I'll answer that question. I'm sorry, but I have a little bit of a head cold right now. But my perfect Sunday morning, probably waking up at 11, having pancakes,
anybody else in the room? Yeah, okay, we can take one more. Sorry, me? Oh, what kind of gun do I have? This is a very big gun. Alright. What? Can you figure it out? Thank you, audience. That's all we have time for. Fritz, there's just one little thing that bothers me with your story. You maintain you were hardly out the door, but if I recall correctly, the instant the murder was committed, you were one of the first people out here. Now, are we to believe that you were in back, heard shots, and managed to run out here in 2 seconds?
Maybe he beamed down.
Totally. Right. Scott wanted to beam on stage. But I just can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power.
Well, Fritz, care to tell us the real story? You weren't with Dolores at all, were you? You're not getting out of this one, Fontaine. Fontaine? Hey!
He's so overdramatic.
Get Joey in here now.
Good Lord, Mr. Swanwell, good boy! What is going on in here?
Fontaine, something got you.
Slipped him a Mickey, huh? Man, this is like deja vu. I swear I saw this before.
I'm still getting a pulse.
I believe someone spiked his water. Which one of you is holding this cup for him?
Oh, dude, I had that for a second.
I think he's coming around.
Hey,
Goodness, I'm sorry. Mother! How lovely you are! Is the dance competition ready to begin? I've been practicing.
Well, he's been drugged.
Father, I milked the chickens and fed the cows. Can I go to the dance competition now?
All right, let's get him out of here. In fact, all of you clear the area.
Oh, but I don't want to play baseball. I want to dance.
Come on, clear the area. Wait until I call you.
Out.
all right, I'll take him.
When can we go home? Out! Well, they should be all right. Rico and Johnson will keep their eyes on.
What do you think, Trixie? Any ideas so far?
A few. You know, the entire time I was undercover as assistant director, none of them seemed very suspicious. But now...
Well, they're actors, Trixie. You can't trust them as far as you can throw them.
Fritz is a pompous old windbag. Dolores is quiet in a creepy way. Muffy's a shining div ball with a debutante ball. Drew's a member of Teenage Wasteland. Blake's a wealthy snot-nosed Leia. And Henry's a confused, drunken fool.
That is how they seem. That's their cover, their ruse, their role. One of them is a cold-blooded killer.
Which one? Who could have shot the director with no one seeing, then stashed the gun in the broom closet and wrote a message on the bathroom mirror with no one seeing?
Well, from what we know, any one of them could have fired the fatal shots. But only a select few were free to wander afterwards.
Fritz wandered around backstage when he went to look for Henry.
Yes, but why would Fritz drug himself?
To throw us off, and he... Yeah, Drew went to look for Fritz when Fritz was looking for Henry. It was Drew.
But the director said the killer is very smart, and Weisenheimer, Poindexter, and a good actor. No, I don't think Drew fits the profile. His elevator doesn't even go to the top.
Yeah, but they're... Yeah, you're right. Blake! He was gone for quite a while before I found him in the kitchen. And there's a closet connection.
And we still have the issue with Wanda's missing lipstick. It matches the color of the writing on the bathroom mirror. It's kind of funny how she can